The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been asked by the King to hand over the keys to Frogmore Cottage, but were not told it had been earmarked for the Duke of York. The couple has been given until just after the coronation to vacate their Windsor home, and they have not yet confirmed whether they will attend the May 6 ceremony. The Sussexes were said to have been disappointed when told they were being evicted from the property in January, 3 years after announcing that they were quitting royal duties and relocating abroad. The revelation that the King has offered the Duke of York their much-loved home, which they carefully renovated to their own personal taste, will only serve to aggravate what have already been difficult talks. A friend admitted that the decision had not been welcomed by the couple, noting that they had made that place their home. The Sussexes consider the cottage, which is ensconced on the Windsor estate, the only place that's left as a safe space for them and their children, Archie, 3, and Lilibet, 1. In the UK, not least given the ongoing legal row over the government's decision to withdraw their right to automatic state-funded security. The King's decision to remove one of the final links his son has to the UK is said to be indicative of the current state of the relationship between the two sides of the family. There has been no embrace, one source observed. If anyone was going to try and pretend things were rosy, this somewhat blows the cover. The couple are understood to be upset but accepting of the decision and appreciate that they are exceptionally privileged, with a roof over their heads. It does complicate whether they will feel able to return to the UK or bring their children in the future. The couple were given the Crown Estate property by Queen Elizabeth II when they married in 2018. Their extensive renovations, costing £2.4 million, caused a public furore, prompting the couple to eventually repay the money to the taxpayer via the sovereign grant. The private money the couple ploughed into the property, and potential recompense, is understood to form part of the ongoing negotiations. The work involved turning the building, which had been divided into 5 separate staff houses, into a family home, which was decorated by interior designer Vicky Charles, famed for her work at the Soho House Private Members Club. The Sussexes opted to renew the lease last March, ensuring they would have a private place to stay when in the UK. They most recently spent time there last September, when they spent 2 weeks in Britain following the Queen's death. By maintaining a UK address, the Duke qualified as being domiciled in Britain and so remained eligible to serve as a Councillor of State, a position for which he is expected to be sidelined. Prince Andrew has told friends that he does not want to leave Royal Lodge, his home of 20 years, and is pushing back against the plans, which have been put down to budgets and running costs. He moved into the 30-room Grade II listed house in Windsor Great Park following the death of the Queen Mother in 2002, taking on a 75-year lease. The deal gave him full responsibility for the refurbishment costs of the historic building, which are understood to be vast. The King will cut Prince Andrew's annual £249,000 allowance from the Duchy of Lancaster, which may leave him no choice as he has indicated he will be unable to afford the upkeep of the 98-acre property. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment on my channel, and click the notification bell for a future video.